Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Aditya. I have the pleasure of talking to Dr. Carmen Avila-Casado. She is a professor at Department of Laboratory Medicine and Pathobiology at the University of Toronto, and she has an upcoming talk at WCN'21. And welcome, Dr. Casado.
Thank you very much for this invitation to share with you and the ISN. Thank you very much.
It's our pleasure to have you. I just wanted to start a question with what made you get into this field?
When I was in medical school, I always wanted to be a pathologist. But when I had my residency in Mexico City, I was really willing to do renal pathology because I love all the nephrology area. And this is the best area I know and the one I like.
What education and training did you need to get into this field?
It takes many years. And so for me, I am very grateful to the International Society of Nephrology because I was an International Society of Nephrology fellow. I won one fellowship award, and I was able to pursue my dreams and do my training in Boston. So after finishing 3 years of 3 years of residency in Mexico City, I went to Boston and I did 3 years of a fellowship in renal pathology. I did research and I did also the clinical training. It took me many years, these 3 years, but plus when I finished my training in Boston, I went back to Mexico City and I decided to do a PhD in the area because I loved to work in all the immunological process of glomerular injury. So I finished my training in Mexico doing my PhD.
And then what are you working on now?
As a professor, I work in all academic areas, research, teaching, and education and clinical area. So I'm passionate of everything I do. But I think what I do the best and I love is education. As I told you, I had the opportunity to be a fellow from the International Society of Nephrology. So I work in teaching and bringing excellence in renal pathology all over the world. I've been the Renal Pathology Society secretary, and after that, I work with the International Renal Society group, and also I am the deputy chair of the International Society of Nephrology renal pathology group. So I'm willing to advocate for education in renal pathology and nephrology all over the world, bring excellence to those areas that are not in need. So the most exciting thing I'm doing right now is education, I think. I'm focusing in education. We have many sessions every month teaching in Latin America and other parts of the world, and I'm very excited about it.
Thank you for sharing that with us. What do you find most inspiring? What drives you every day?
My every day, it's inspiring. I wake up and I love what I do. I really, really love what I do. I love reviewing my clinical renal biopsies with the fellows, also doing teaching.
What is the topic that you'll be speaking at the WCN'21?
We have organized a course that is about the challenges and updates in renal pathology. And I'm going to focus specifically in new therapies for cancer. So as you know, every time we get very new advances in how to treat cancer patients, but also we get the challenge of, in the area of nephrology, that we have nephrotoxicity. So I'm going to talk about it, and I'm very excited about it, and I hope everybody can join us up in this topic here.
So my next question for you, Dr. Casado, is that what do you find is the most challenging part? As you have been an ambassador for ISN and teaching renal pathology all across the world. How's your experience been doing that, and what do you find the most challenging in doing so?
Well, I'm being educational ambassador, but also I'm being working in different parts of the world myself. So I came from Mexico City. after training from the ISN, I went back to Mexico. I was practicing for more than almost 20 years before coming to Canada. So I am aware of how to work in different parts of the world. So that's my message when I go to different areas to teach, is that you can pursue your dreams and you can do whatever you want, just follow your dreams. And I know how challenging it is to work in different areas as well. I mean, when you don't have the specific reagents you need, or you don't have the tools, but I know how you can overcome, because there's always something you could do about it. So I'm always bring that message wherever I go. And I think everyone could follow their dreams if they can't. Yeah. So I hope we have many people attending to our course. We have organized it. We're experts in the area from all over the world talking. And we will have a question and answer live presentation. So I will invite everyone to attend, to review our talks first, and to attend that meeting. And of course, to send in advance questions and comments. So we will be happy to chat about them. Thank you.
Well, it's very interesting, and I'm very excited and look forward to your talk and course at WCN.